Yeah, I remain productive as a writer by jumping projects.
所以他说，他身为一个作家，能够维持创作动力，就是因为他能够有不同的计划，不断的在跳换着写。
After I finish something, I really find myself wanting to write something very different.
所以他每写完一部作品，他就会觉得很想要写非常不同的题材的作品。
Lately, I've been trying to channel that into shorter works.
所以最近他想要改变，把这样子的一种冲动呢，改成能不能写比较短的故事。
Things like Legion and the Emperor's Soul that I can do in a self-contained shorter story rather than starting another epic.
所以呢，像是军团或者皇帝魂这些作品呢，他可以写一个短短的故事就好，而不是说他又要开一个新的坑。
And that has been working so far. But it's been slow to catch up because I work many years ahead.
那目前这个方法还蛮成功的，但是其实要赶上他的这个进度也不太容易，因为他的写作都是延续好几年，然后一直在提前在往新开新坑啦。
I don't plan to start any new novels until I finish some of the ones I have started.
所以呢，在把一些坑填好之前，他目前没有打算要拆新的大坑。
我的问题
这种话听听就好。
See, I like coming here though because the translation takes long enough. It's not her fault; they're just big books that I can blame it on. We're waiting for the translator.
所以他说他喜欢来台湾是因为翻译要花很久，然后不是说他在怪我，但是翻译版就要花很久。那我是说，就他也承认书太大本，对不对？写短一点就可以快一点。
So I am writing Calamity, the last of the Steelheart series, right now.
所以他现在在写钢铁心的最后一集。
And then that one will be done. After that, I am writing book 3 of Stormlight.
所以那个写完以后，就要写聚光的第3。Just killing me. My life, like 2015, 16, 17, gone. 我的人生2015到17已经完蛋了，黑暗了。
And then after that, my plan is to write Arithmetis sequel.
之后是正学师续集。
But this year, already written, coming out are 2 new Mistborn novels.
但是今年已经写好的是2本新的《迷雾之子》。英文版，强调一下。
那个下午，布兰登有讲到说，他上次来去看了故宫，然后看了翠玉白菜嘛，反正回去之后就写了《皇帝魂》嘛，那大家都知道就得了雨果奖，所以现在他说不管去哪一个国家，每个国家都说，那你也要来看我们的博物馆，然后写一个我们的，然后还要拿雨果奖。对，那但是我觉得不管怎么样，好像应该先写《皇帝魂》的续集哈。所以我觉得想问他一下有没有这方面的打算。
It is very difficult for me to make this decision.
要做出这个决定非常的困难。
Because Shay was a fantastic character, and I really want to do more with her.
因为女主角呢是一个非常棒的一个角色，那她也非常想要继续探索这个角色。
However, the novella turned out so perfect, part of me doesn't want to touch it for fear of ruining it.
但是她觉得她写出来的这个短篇小说太完美了，所以有一部分的她不想再去改动它，怕去影响到它。
There are many artists who can't leave their stories alone and keep coming back to them, and in so doing, sometimes undermine their stories.
他就有很多作家会忍不住冲动，一直想要回来去调整一些他的故事，但是这样做的时候反而破坏他原来有的美好。
At dinner, we were talking about Jin Young.
我们吃晚饭的时候讲到金庸。
told me that Jin Young in the 80s came back and changed some of his stories.
所以我跟他讲说，金庸80几岁的时候就决定，他回来要去改动他原来写的一些小说内容，
or wrote new stories that undermined the endings of other ones.
或者他写了一些新的情节内容，反而去破坏他原来有的内容结尾。
So I think you need to be very, very careful as a writer when you're thinking of things like this.
所以，身为作家，当你想到这样子的事情的时候，你必须非常的谨慎。
这个问题下午其实有问过，就是复仇者联盟的问题。布兰登有说他在遥远的将来有打算要写一个，就是有点像大乱斗的这种作品。我还是让他自己来回答好了。
I will just say that there's always another secret.
秘密之后总有另外一个秘密。
There are things that happened in Mistborn that people have still not figured out. And there is much more going on than people realize.
所以《迷雾之子》里面有一些隐藏的部分，其实还是大家都没有发现的。那里面其实背后在发生的一些暗潮汹涌，其实是还是存在，那大家还可以去探索的。
对，那这个读者问的是说，他自己以前有没有想过写同人小说？不过就算是写了吧，写了《时光之轮》不是吗？
You stole my answer, Gray.
我把他的答案已经偷走了。
That's how I always answer that question, is with the Wheel of Time.
所以每次有人问这个问题的时候，他的回答就是那就是《时光之轮》，就是他的同人作。
I would say that when I first started out, my very first book was fanfic.
所以他尝试写作的第一本就是同人作品。
It didn't get published, but it was very much a Dragonlance fanfic.
所以没有出版，但是是龙枪系列的同人作品。
I even used the words and countries from that book. So even though I was writing my own new story in that world, it was in their world.
所以他用了那个世界设定都是龙枪的，所以他讲的故事是自己的，但是世界名词这些都是龙枪的。